Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Hey, hello. Hey, guys, guess what? Excuse me. It's mail day. And do you know what that means? That means the mail came. Let's go ahead and just get this started loading. The mail came, everyone. All the stuff I ordered arrived. So I'm going to show you guys what I got. So a couple things. First off, I ordered only the finest. God damn it, Embry.
Damn it. We needed that.
I ordered only the finest. Made in China replacement Xbox 360 joysticks. You can kind of see. I went with blue because it is my favorite color. And I know you probably can't see it, but the 360 joysticks, Kill the Choir and I are just beating the ever-loving crap out of them, which means it's time for a replacement. And I figured if I'm going to buy some, I may as well buy a bunch. The new limited run games release has arrived. We got Star Wars Dark Forces. And you can't really see because the Xbox case is green, so the green screen's removing it. But we got Star Wars Dark Forces, and then I ordered Just Dance 2023, and not one, not two, not even 3 copies of Just Dance 2023, but 6. 6 whole copies of Just Dance 2023. There we go. I found it listed on eBay, and I was like, that's hilarious. How much can I get it for? And the answer was about $6 and then shipping. So, yeah, that's the mail. Very excited. I also noticed that, because I was like, why are the Just Dance 2023 copies so cheap? And the reason they are cheap is because Just Dance no longer does yearly releases in the same way. What they do is that they do the thing that Call of Duty did, where there is a central app. In this case, it is just the Just Dance app. And then every year, instead of making an entire new game now for the last 2 years, and why does it keep removing part of my face? That's very annoying. There we go. Hopefully that's dark enough. So now, instead of releasing an entirely new game, they just do a title update, they add music, and you can buy it physically, and there's no... You can kind of hear it. There's no disc in here. It's just cards. Just paper cards with codes on them. So I figured I only need one of these. So what I can do is I can just give the other 5 codes away and then use the cases as donor cases for, GameStop brand used games. So that's fun. That's cool. And I don't like how dark this is now. If I turn it up brighter, does that fix the problem? It does. Okay, so it wasn't too bright. It was too dark. There we go. Don't know how I'm going to give those away. We'll figure it out. They're not going anywhere. And as a matter of fact, I'm still pretty sure you can buy them in bulk on eBay. Let me see here. I remember one of my buddies linked me Just Dance 2023 Xbox bulk. Yeah, so if you type in Just Dance 2023 bulk on eBay, the second listing is for $150, and you get 50 copies of Just Dance 2023. So that's $3 a copy, and it's free shipping. So for $150, you get 50 copies of Just Dance 2023. So I expect Just Dance 2023 and 2024 to be largely just donor cases moving forward, like stuff you can buy in bulk to get replacement cases. Okay, so when we last left off, what were we doing? Cap wants to talk to us. We have 0 keys. Okay, so Cap's like right over here.
Dr. Strange, you're the oldest American at the Abbey, isn't that right?
I was born here, yes, but last I recall, this land was British colonies.
Wow. So you missed the birth of our country.
The notion of a free land was not a popular idea outside of late nights at taverns.
Being a piece of American history myself, I'm kind of a buff about our history. Do you remember any big news from your time?
I was fishing near the Charles River when a group of kids tried to steal my haul of crappie.
Early hooligans.
Indeed. What was strange was they were led by a 6-year-old boy who was smarter than Tony Stark. For such a young boy, he had a unique worldview. As we gazed at the river's currents, he told me of his dream to touch lightning.
Wait. Was this
Benjamin
child named
Franklin?
Benjamin Franklin?
Yes, that rings a bell.
You met Benjamin Franklin when he was a kid? Hunter, to quote Robbie, I am geeking out so hard right now. You met a legitimate founding father. Hunter, your stories fascinate me. You brushed elbows with history.
It is the past. None of it matters if we do not stop Lilith.
Of course. Thank you for giving me a distraction, Hunter. I feel like I know you so much better now.
All right. So let's see if we can do like a side. If we have to do a side mission, that would be preferable. So that way we can kind of get back into the groove of things. Oh wait, we can start a hero op too. Hang on.
Good thing we've got her offspring on our side.
Who just says
Pick your
that,
target,
Carol?
Hunter.
Like, come on.
If I had time, I'd
Basically
take
just
care of these
modded
myself.
abilities.
But I have
Okay,
been accused
expires
of
in
hogging the
one
ball
day,
before.
Expires in 1 day. Yeah, see, the only problem with that is that we want Storm and Venom.
Stay out of trouble.
This is emphatically terrible for our chances against your mother.
Okay, actually, you know what? No, we're good. We can jump right into this and start the next campaign mission. We'll do Wolverine, and we'll bring Storm as well. Especially since Wolverine and Storm are on good terms.
I'll admit I'm not a fan of the desert.
Your power is not as effective.
Edward Scissorhands is in Fortnite now, but why?
Blaze has kept the Parchment of Power safe so far, but he won't withstand a full-on assault from Lilith on his...
So who do we still have left to recruit? Old Ghost Rider and Wolverine, I think?
He didn't have it. How about you?
We're being paid to find the Page Creed. Have fun on your own time.
Oh, this ain't about the money anymore. Get inside. You can go straight to hell. Oh, she's dead.
How did G-Task treat you? It seems like it's a theme every year, Demonair, where I just get screwed over in some way. I think like 2 years ago I was eliminated because I was still in the midst of scanning. Like, I would have survived another... I always get eliminated like a week or two before I mean to be. So, you know, This year was no,
Struck a nerve, huh?
no... What's the word?
Heard you were dead, Johnny. That was the idea. Not ask what you were doing here, but...
Thank you. I was just completely blanking. No exception. Yeah, that's... God. It's been a bit of a long day. So yeah, this year was no exception. I was in the team competition alongside Kingdom and Von Lucier, and we got eliminated with... I'm sorry, hang on one second. There's a weird sound. It's either coming from outside or my Xbox. What on earth is that? Hold on one second. There's a weird noise. Where the heck is this coming from? Alright, this is beyond strange. I can't even locate the source of the noise. Alright, good news, everyone. It was outside. Apparently I have a neighbor up the street using a power saw. Okay. Let me see here. I was just mostly concerned. I wanted to make sure that the Xbox wasn't eating a disc. You know, I've had that happen before, and it's not fun. Okay, so yeah, no. The G-Task team that I was on got eliminated when we... What was it? We got eliminated by 50 points, roughly. It was a situation where I wasn't 100% certain if we were going to survive or not, but I had nothing else to unlock. And then we woke up the next morning, and it's like, we lost by 50 points. Oh well. And I don't mean to brag, but I was kind of carrying the team, so... But yeah, and then for the solo section... or the solo competition, I've also been eliminated. I lasted probably 2 or 3 more weeks than the team, but I've been out for like 2 or 3 weeks at this point. I was up 3,200 points, 3,200 points when I went to bed, and I went to bed when there were 7 hours left in the period. When I woke up the next morning and checked, I had been eliminated by 50 points. So, I got screwed in both team and solos. So, oh well. There's always next year. Alright, let's see here. Nest mothers summon altars each turn. Destroy them to damage the nest mother. Okay. If altars are not destroyed, they may be turned into monuments. Monuments have different effects and can... Okay.
We'll just have to hope Blaze can handle the escape.
I know. As soon as I saw I had been eliminated by 50 points, I'm like, hang on a second. Something's fishy here.
She's summoning are going to make things a lot harder unless you destroy them too.
Take out the big lady in her rock collection.
And just because Lilith
Okay,
decided to
let's
come
see
through
here.
this one, don't feel the need to show it any mercy.
You were too weak in this fight.
last word. Maybe it's time you quit this racket.
All right, there we go.
Are you prepared?
Oh, that wasn't enough to kill that thing. Okay. Whoops. Okay. Off to a great start. Oh, but you know what? We can hero combo the shield guy. Alright, let me just edit the volume there. We were a bit loud. Been up to much today at this point? Not really. I've been mostly playing Sparking Zero, Dragon Ball. Yeah, that's basically it, is just Sparking Zero. I am working my way through the different storylines and trying to do the what-if scenarios that have achievements tied to them. Excuse me. What was it? I was working on Trunks earlier, Future Trunks, and there is one fight in the Future Trunks What If series that is just absolutely bonkers of a requirement. You have to... what is it? You have to face... Basically, as Future Trunks, you have to face off against Adult Gohan, Piccolo, and Vegeta. And you have to defeat all three of them in under 2 minutes to unlock a what-if branch. So, was not a fan of that.
Destroying those altars may be the fastest way to bring her down.
Assuming we can get past that guard.
But we managed to get through it.
Rodeo. Nothing to worry about.
Look to the skies. I will deliver you from her grasp.
Played some Metaphor and FIFA and watched some TV. That, you know, that's a nice, easy day. Those are my favorites. I will tell you, though, what was it? So, my birthday is coming up, and my mom has been asking, like, hey, what do you want for your birthday? And I told her, I said, you know, there's a couple of new games that have come out. I'd be happy with any of them. And the two that I gave her were the new Shin Megami Tensei and Metaphor ReFantazio. And you know how there's... it's just like, you have a moment where you're just like, oh, my parents are getting older. My mom asked me if either of those games were for the Xbox 360. And I'm just like, oh, oof. No, Mom, neither of them are. They're both for the Xbox Series X.
Not today.
Let's hope not.
Not so tough without that little pop gun of yours. I'm gonna enjoy this.
Not as much as me.
Oh! Wolverine from nowhere.
You get uglier every time I see you. Get smaller. Grunt.
Stop.
Oh my god, it's Hulk Hogan.
No escape this time, Creed.
I was gonna say the same thing to you. All of you.
course he's got more of these guys. Alright. Defeat Sabretooth.
Too bad she couldn't do something about that face.
You're full of jokes now. But let's see how funny it is when I spill your guts.
Already killed you once, scumbag. Ain't gonna be a problem doing it again. It's a goodbye.
Alright, those two are going to focus on Logan. Oh, now they're all going to focus on Logan.
This is what you came for.
Alright, there we go.
You got.
Everything's starting to grind my gears.
We have one card play left. Yeah, we'll do that.
You think that's gonna get me?
Let's see here, and then I think we're good until next turn.
You should have made sure I was down for the count.
Yeah, they're all gonna attack Logan.
Their intentions haven't changed.
You're gonna pay for what you've done here. I'm gonna make sure of that.
Let's see here.
Talks a big game.
Your mother abandoned you.
There we go. Hero combo the big guy.
I'll not forget that. You aren't good enough for me. On the ugly
Leave some for the rest of us.
Okay. There we go. We'll go next turn.
They really want me gone.
You should have seen their faces. Family night at the carnival. I could have
Do a quick kill there.
You'd be doing me a personal favor if you could shut him up. Permanently, if possible.
You heard the lady.
We'll redraw that. clear the field.
That'll be healed before you can try again.
And that's gonna knock Wolverine out. Nope. Nope, he's dazed though. He's feeling it. There we go. We'll launch him at an explosive barrel. That'll take a massive chunk of health. And then that'll take him out. And there we go.
No match for us.
You know, when you do all the DLC missions and power level, the rest of the game seems pretty easy.
I will not fall for the same ruse twice.
Thought as much. You're welcome.
Enough of this.
Oh my god, Johnny Blaze is the coolest.
These were his people.
We did what we could, Blaze.
That's what folks with bloody hands always say.
If we do not stop the Midnight Sun, the entire world will get far bloodier.
Not my problem anymore. Forget the damn prophecy. I know I sure as hell am.
Aren't you gonna follow him?
Nah, he may not have been listening. But I am. Keep talking, kid.
Hey, we got Wolverine. Very nice.
What happened at that carnival was a tragedy.
One that could have been avoided.
If you did not keep so many secrets...
Oh, well, what is this, a duet? Since when did you two get so chummy?
Don't change the subject.
The spirits of vengeance have always been the secret guardians of the Parchment of Power.
Guardians? Blaze is probably using the page as toilet paper right now.
I met the guy. You're giving him too much credit.
We did what we had to do. That secret kept the page out of our enemies' hands for centuries.
At what cost?
You cannot win this war with secrets.
Magic is right. If we're going to stop Lilith from causing any more massacres, we need to come clean with each other. Now.
I like how Caretaker's like,
Nothing
oh.
else, Captain.
I wish I could believe you.
So do I.
Then I don't see a point in continuing this conversation.
This is grade A bull.
All right. Oh, we've got so many. Oh, you know what it is? All these chests are good to go now because Wolverine's with us now.
Is Steve Rogers everyone's ideal dad? I see it.
Let's see here. So down this way. No, it is down the other way around here.
Fascinating.
That's the purple chest. White one's got to be up here. Yep, there we go. Really, more stuff for people who aren't Wolverine. Interesting. I'm wondering how many pallets are in this game. Like, we're still getting stuff for Doctor Strange, and he's been here since the beginning. Really? Okay, still getting more stuff for the hero, too.
I can see you are still upset, Ileana.
Of course I'm still upset. Caretaker continuously stonewalls us and expects all of us to just go along and make nice. But it never works out that way. You would think she would have learned by now, but I guess not. She should trust us more.
I am sure Caretaker's intentions came from a good place.
Good intentions mean nothing when the outcome causes harm.
She probably does not see it that way.
I don't care how she sees it. Neither Caretaker nor Tony told us she gave the page to Blaze for safekeeping. They should know he's one of the least safe people on the planet, no matter what Robbie says. Now all that stands between this realm and Cthon is that overrated stuntman. Entrusting it to him was a mistake.
Heavy words.
Consider Caretaker and Stark know something we do not about Blaze.
Oh, yeah? Like what?
The Parchment of Power is known to have corrupting effects on its keeper. It twists his or her soul. And, well...
Okay, I get it. Blaze is already a bit twisted, so the parchment cannot twist him that much further.
Exactly. It probably will not affect him as much as it would one of us.
Blaze has the parchment, and I cannot change that. Let's just hope he can hold on to it.
Well, okay.
Now, there's usually all sorts of chaos at carnivals, but this was out of hand.
I saw a listing for a 4-story Waka, Upper West Side.
Alright, let's see here. So, Deadpool's maxed out on friendship. Who else is it? Ghost Rider's level 5, and I think that's it. Oh, no, Spider-Man is done too. So I guess we'll hang out with Eddie? What is Eddie like?
You want to take a look? No.
What do we have? Pool lounging? Maybe they were enchanted. Oh, yeah, he loves pool lounging.
And so I said, get your hand off that lady's purse or I'll eat your spleen.
That is one way to take care of a situation. What happened next?
Well, I went home hungry that night.
I hate battling on an empty stomach.
Oh yeah, these days, I always have a snack before going on patrol.
Is it hard to have a symbiote constantly affecting your emotions?
Actually, my symbiote often keeps me grounded. Its emotions certainly influence my...
But does Venom love pool lounging? I mean, I have to imagine he does if Eddie does.
So the symbiote is not forcing you to eat people's spleens?
I'll try anything once, as long as it's not an olive. Seriously, I hate olives.
Okay, and let me see here. What does he like for offerings? We don't have any candles. Oh, no candles. Do we have dealing with difficult coworkers? No? Okay. What about... magic for normies? No, we don't have that either. Music box, do we have any of those? We have blood on blood, which he loves. So we will go ahead and give him that.
You really know how to show an alien suit and its host a good time. I feel more relaxed at places with no chance of fire. It's good to take a break from knocking heads.
They're accusing me of keeping secrets, as if that's the biggest problem we have right now. I don't know, maybe the demonic green sky over New York was too subtle for them to notice?
Where is the Pokemon card channel points thing? I told you, after you're in Shakuso's shenanigans last year, we're not going to be doing that. We're going to be doing a normal card opening this year.
Call me crazy, but would sitting everyone down and telling them all about Blaze and the parchment really have made a difference?
You should share everything with the team. It is the only way to build trust.
Well, maybe I dislike sharing everything. Probably some latent issues related to my parents' death, and whoa, I better save some for my therapist. Things are spiraling out of control, and right now I just need to figure out what to do about this prophecy.
You really think you can stop the Darkhold's prophecy?
Yeah, well, you and Shakuso weren't last year, so this is the repercussions. You got to deal with it.
Give me a couple hours and
I need something to spend them on apart from saving for lettuce. I thought we had a channel point event going on. Let me see here. Do we not? On screen. Are you throwing tomatoes all over my screen again? Also, is it actually happening? Because I don't see it in the preview. Hang on a second. I could have sworn... What is going on here? It did happen? Okay. Let's see. I could have sworn that we had a channel point thing going. What the heck? Okay, for whatever reason it didn't start. There you go. There's something to throw your channel points at.
If you want to stop the prophecy over lunch, I think you will need a bigger lunch.
Well, I need to be careful not to eat too much. Especially carbs. I just blow up and, blow up. Huh. Please excuse me. I need to jot down some ideas.
Are you making prophecies of your own?
Shoo, go. Genie's at work. Gotta get a sign.
Alright, there we go. Community Point Challenge started. You guys can contribute your points. I think it's like 2,000 max per stream. And then once the point total is reached, we will go ahead and have the community pick a game for a stream. And I do remember... Where is it? Hang on a second. Yes, we do have... we actually have quite a few streams pending. But I did not... Oh, yep, there it is. The previous one... Saving him almost at 200k, very nice. The previous one has not happened yet, mostly because everyone voted for It Takes Two with Kingdom, and we've not had a chance to sit down and do that yet.
You know, it's kind of rude to walk around.
No, we've just not had time to sit down and do it.
I assumed you were asleep.
I don't sleep much.
But that doesn't stop me from enjoying the company of a comfortable bed when I spot one.
After that fight at the Quentin Carnival, I suppose we all could use a lengthy rest.
Excuse me.
I can't get too comfortable. Not so long as Sabretooth's still out there.
He is your quarry, I take it?
I guess you could say that. We have a history. None of it nice. Though he's definitely changed. His nasty side got, well, nastier.
From what I have seen, he should not be much trouble for you.
I've been tracking and fighting him for decades. If he was easy to handle, trust me, I would have put him away for good ages ago. This last time, though, he's gotten even more deadly.
Then I hope you can rise to the challenge. Does not look like you are planning to stay long. Some find our abbey to be a bit unnerving.
Oh, this place is nothing. You'd be surprised at some of the places I've rested my boots.
You talk like that, now you have to tell me some stories.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I've been all over the planet. And a few other planets besides.
How does feet smell?
Planets?
Embry, are you okay?
Yeah. We're not alone in the universe, you know. There's the Kree, there's Skrulls, there's the Brood. Most aliens you're better off avoiding, but there's a few good ones out there. I'll tell you though, after a while, all you really care about is a nice soft bed. I see the way you're looking at me. Who's this mysterious guy hanging out in my place all of a sudden?
Perhaps.
Tell you what, I've got a little break between people trying to kill me, so let's have a little chat.
No, we're not gonna lore dump.
Time. I should go.
It's been a pleasure. If you have more questions, you know where to find me.
Hunter, you there? I'm in the library. It's super important you meet me here ASAP.
Oh, okay. Sure.
What are you reading, Nico?
A limited edition print of the Book of Thoth.
The Book of Thoth? Where did you find a book of such rarity?
I didn't. Someone just left it out. Weird, too, because I was looking for a book on chaos magic so I could understand Wanda's grimoire a little better. I didn't think I was gonna find any, since Caretaker probably hid or burned every single text on the topic. But, poof, here this was, waiting for me.
It has been my experience that what we seek usually has a way of finding us first.
Yeah, maybe, but it's not like books just pull themselves off shelves and onto tables. Well, not in this castle at least. Someone left this out.
I wonder who it could be.
Sometimes
Polysemic, thank you for the 2,000 points towards the community pick.
Ghost.
Find anything helpful in it?
I did. There's a historical account of an ancient Egyptian pharaoh who was struck by a dark madness after reading a page from an old book called...
Embry, are you having a little bit of a mental break?
Name for the...
Darkhold, I know. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if this was the first case of corruption in recorded history.
Was this pharaoh's corruption ever purified?
Hold up, I haven't gotten to that part of the story. So the legend goes that nothing could cure the pharaoh until this traveling light worker came along, laid his hands upon the pharaoh, and recited an incantation. The pharaoh came back to his senses and returned to his good old classical Egyptian disbody self.
Sounds like the best possible outcome was reached for everyone involved.
Well, not for everyone. So like, when the light worker recited the incantation, he absorbed all the pharaoh's corruption into his own body and, died.
He did not survive?
No. But the lines of the incantation he used are scattered throughout this book. I'm gonna have Magic help me transcribe them and see if we can use them to cure Wanda.
Let me get this straight. You and Magic plan on piecing together a 100,000-year-old incantation that worked once and killed the person who said it?
Yes?
Nico, that sounds too dangerous, even for you.
I have to try something.
Caretaker will not be pleased. To
Okay,
share your
Embry.
purpose.
Caretaker can
Pause. Take a deep
I'm
breath.
gonna find Magic. See
And
if we can
no.
put a dent in this transcription. I'll give you a shout when we do. Until then, not a word about this to anyone.
Polysemic, thank you for putting the Embry No emote to good use. Oh, when it floats around the screen, it doesn't animate. Oh.
The outer blood sacrifice is what they had in mind. My offering was accepted. Well, this looks like it belongs here.
Alright, we got an arcane key. Let's go open up one of these legendary chests. Oh, the cat's here.
Well, look who it is.
More pallets for the warden. Okay. Or for the hunter. Alright, let's see here. We will fast travel back to the Abbey. Oh, excuse me. Goodness. Alright. And we will sleep to the next day. Alright, off to the forge. We have a private message from Storm.
It's not much, but I have managed to
Enhanced
locate
threat
a few
room 2.
details.
There we go.
Hey, Hunter.
How much gamer score do I have? It's like right here, dude.
Sometimes.
This number on the screen.
Find more coil. Send it my way.
That was a hell of a sparring session.
Alright, daily sparring. We'll spar with Wolverine.
Ain't gonna go easy, bub.
Yeah, sure. Of course, now we're right back to needing a bunch more,
Okay. Morning, Blaze. Want to do some
we're right
Spirit of
back
Vengeance
to
training
needing
in
a
the
bunch
yard?
more, credits.
Oh man, I sound so lame. Freaking hopeless.
From what I understand about Blaze, he is not one for brotherhood.
Oh hey, didn't know I had an audience for my little.
Incorrect. He has 5 gamer score.
trying to
You got
put
me.
myself up
This is just a number I've been incrementally increasing on stream.
Hanging out at the
Pay no attention to that.
Across the desert together, killing demons. I need to be cool. I mean, he's the original Spirit of Vengeance, the real Ghost Rider, and I'm just Robbie Reyes from East LA. How the hell am I supposed to live up to that?
You do not want to follow in Blaze's footsteps. He does not seem like a role model for anyone.
Really? He's always seemed like the best to me.
I think the wisest thing to do would be to chart our own path.
Look at me. I'm standing here in the middle of this ancient abbey, surrounded by some of Earth's greatest heroes.
The number is static, Polysemic. I manually increase it every
It's
stream
not like I got that special something you
based
got.
on how much I've
I
earned.
mean, look at you. You're not intimidated by anyone. How do you own that swagger?
I follow my moral compass and do what I believe is right, no matter what others say.
What if you know, don't have a moral compass? Or your moral compass is a demon that lives in your head and isn't just a talking cricket?
Then I suggest developing one of your own. Crickets are untrustworthy.
Well, thanks for the heart-to-heart, or demon-to-demon, or whatever. You've given me and Sparky a lot to digest. See you around, Hunter.
All right. How are we doing on light balance? We are almost at 200. Oh boy, there it is. Embry's got Dane Bramage.
I was hoping we could get to know each other.
Of course. I am available to answer any questions.
So you're an open book, huh? You don't find it hard opening up to people?
I enjoy satisfying the curiosity of my friends.
That's very generous of you.
You do not share yourself.
I do. But there are some things that need to be kept close to the chest.
May I ask you a question now?
By all means.
Your powers are unlike anything I have ever seen. It is incredible. Was it difficult honing them?
You flatter me. I've learned to control my powers, just like our colleagues in the Abbey. While my abilities are impressive, they can be strenuous.
How so?
Apologies, Hunter. That is something I'd like to keep to myself.
We are still establishing boundaries. There is no need to tell me right away.
Thank you for respecting them. Answers will come in due time.
Lucky for us, I am not going anywhere.
I sure hope not, prophecy killer. I think that's enough for now. Your patience will be rewarded, Hunter. Just not today.
Oh, okay. Let's see here. Eddie sent us this.
This chapel brings back some old memories.
How? Your first time at the Abbey was when Peter and I brought you here.
True. It's just this place reminds me of the church where we fought Dracula.
I never took you for a religious man, Eddie.
I don't know what I believe anymore. Just because I dress like a monster doesn't mean I want to be one. Remember how I told you I used to be a reporter?
Yes, like Peter.
I'm nothing like Parker. That boy exploited his heroism to make cash taking blurry photos. I was a journalist. I wanted to mix it up on the streets, uncover the types of corruption that exploits the little guy, speak truth to power and all that jazz.
That is very noble, Eddie. You seem destined to become a great hero.
I appreciate that. Maybe you're right. Unfortunately, at some point, I lost my way. Cut a few corners with an important story, didn't double-check my sources, and ended up embarrassing myself publicly. I lost my job.
That sounds hard, Eddie.
After my father disowned me, I ended up at a church that looked a bit like this chapel.
Looking for a new start?
Looking to end it all, actually. But that's when I was saved by a higher power.
Is that when you changed your clothes?
Yes. I didn't know it at the time, but Spider-Man had just rejected the suit. He'd used the church bells to drive it off. Both of us were feeling hurt and abandoned. We both needed each other. On that day, the symbiote and I united. And we vowed to become something better.
Venom Lethal Protector, very
Lethal
nice.
Protector who safeguarded innocence. On that day, we became Venom.
I heard you also tried to murder Spider-Man.
Ah, bygones and all
Trust me, he had
that.
it coming.
Come on, Blaze.
This isn't working.
The map table? Should I get Tony?
No, I mean Midnight Suns, Avengers, and now X-Men.
Hey, Wolverine's an Avenger.
None of it's working. And I have no one to blame but myself.
Self-pity? That is not you.
No self-pity. It's fact. 3 teams under the same roof, all fighting for different reasons. Nothing to bring us together. It's not too late to change that. If Agatha were here, she'd tell me... Oh, it doesn't matter. She isn't here.
If she were here, what do you think she would tell you to do?
To stop being so stubborn. That bringing everyone together is long overdue.
And that she loves you.
Yes.
So? What now?
I'm calling a meeting.
When?
Tonight. I'll spread the word. Find me after your mission. We can go there together.
All right.
All right.
Great news, Parker. Got my hands on an authentic KGB report from the Cold War.
Let's see here. We'll grab that, and
Where the
then...
hell did you go, Blaze? Some off-world motocross event?
Oh, hang on. We
Looking
also
for a
want
fight.
that.
Who wants to fight? Wow. I didn't know you
All
were
right.
Russian.
Let's see here.
All right, the report is an authentic translation.
Yeah, we need to do...
But still, it's huge.
Oh, this works.
So it's a translated document from the Cold War?
No, it's digital scans of a recent translation.
All right, so we're taking Blade. Let's see here. We'll take Venom too. What do you mean? I don't think we have a car. Oh, the Whip and Nene. Don't worry, it's coming.
All you have to do is take out that nest mother. Sounds simple enough, right?
Haven't lost interest yet.
Don't be swayed by her words.
We'll handle it. It's on. Your mother. Here it comes. You kissed the mother with that mouth? Blank.
Alright, there we go.
That was something.
Oh, there we go. Tendril Strike, and it's quick. I'll do that.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
And there we go. We'll hero combo the big guy. Let's see here. Okay, we'll just end turn then.
The end begins.
I am still the prize.
Alright, there we go. She's stunned.
Just like old times.
Go. Objective complete. Do we have to...
We've done it. Excellent.
No, we don't have to. Okay. That was easy. I was expecting to at least have to finish clearing the field, but I guess not. And we got 183 credits out of it. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Sacrifice. My offering was accepted.
Hey, we got another key. Excellent.
Well, this looks like it belongs here.
Let's go up, open up that other legendary chest here. Get one new thing for Wolverine and yet more for the Hunter. Okay.
Salutations. Hey, kiddo. Almost time for the meeting.
I'm ready.
All right, it's not far from here.
Hello, my dear.
What are you doing here?
Whenever Sarah was this nervous, I used to keep close. A look, a smile, a touch on the shoulder. It always helped. I can't do that now, of course, but death can't stop me from watching over her.
Why would she be nervous?
I don't know. I think I'll stay and find out.
Oh, goodness. All right, everyone here wants to talk, so we're just going to talk to Caretaker.
I dislike any...
Everyone's here. I should begin.
You sound like you're hesitating.
That's because I am. I could use a moment to collect my thoughts.
What did you always tell me? Hesitation is a gift delivered to your enemy.
It is absolute cruelty to use my own words against me. Especially when you're right. Time to tear off the bandage. Thank you all for coming. Truthfully, I wasn't sure everyone would. And that's why we're meeting. The Hunter and I are working to stop Lilith and her master, Cathan. I'm not certain about the rest of you.
We're in this to the end.
Are you? I see petty rivals more concerned with scoring points off one another than stopping the mother of demons.
Whoa there, if anyone isn't pulling their weight, it's the Midnight Suns.
And if anyone's doing their own thing, it's the Avengers.
And the ringleaders prove my point. But I speak only for myself. So, I ask the Hunter, who is responsible for the dysfunctional state in which we find ourselves?
Oh, we're gonna go with the top answer and just be a ham.
If anyone should be held responsible, it is me.
Agree to disagree, boss.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but Tony's right.
And that's my new ringtone.
Don't ruin the moment.
It is true. I have not done enough for any team. If I am the one who brings people together to defeat Lilith, I have already failed.
She will destroy everything you know, pollute
Welcome
all
back,
you
Embry.
love. In this, she and her followers are unified. To serve Lilith is to serve Cathan. If you don't pull the same direction, if you'd rather fight each other, we've already lost.
Look, the Midnight Suns are unproven. I will grant that they have potential, but we can't trust an apocalyptic threat to the Halloween teens.
We're all in our 20s.
Could have fooled me.
See? The Avengers...
I feel like I've seen it a couple of times,
Think they'll do
Embry.
otherwise for the Mother of Demons? If they're in charge, we lose.
You're both right. The only one who can lead us to victory is the Hunter.
Huh.
That's our Steve.
What do you say, Hunter? Are you willing to lead us against your own mother?
Only if everyone wants me to do it.
I can only speak for myself, but you already convinced me.
Just like that?
It's a heavy responsibility. I wanted to hear you say you're willing to bear it. We're your team, Hunter. Tell us how you plan to lead us.
Okay, I'll lead from the front.
Now we need to do the work. I plan to push everyone here to the limit. But no one has to do anything I will not do myself. Without trust and respect, we are no team.
Highly inspirational, boss, but let's get down to vibranium tax. We're all equal here, and it's obvious my team is first among equals. Look, there's no question these kids have heart. We can't do any of this without them. But this isn't our first apocalypse, and experience beats heart any day of the week. Boss, I need to know where we stand on this.
Tony, do you believe the world is truly in danger?
Of course.
And do you believe I can lead the team against this threat?
Well, yeah.
Then you and the rest of the Avengers need to trust me to do what is best for all of us.
Not to interrupt this feel-good moment, but what about us? It's no secret we were sidelined when Tony and the others showed up. Caretaker built our
What are you
team
talking
to
about?
face this
We go
threat.
out on
We can
patrol
push
with
the
Blade
side.
all the time, and Robbie.
I need to know that ends here.
There is no future where the Midnight Suns miss the fight.
That's all we needed to hear.
You need to hear more than that. So does everyone here. Nico, Blade, Ileana, and Robbie may have been here first. But now? We are all the Midnight Suns. When every one of us believes that, we will be ready to face my mother.
That's enough for tonight. I want all of you to reflect on what we said.
I feel like the whole point of this was to just give us a big
If you'll
friendship
excuse
boost
me,
with
I need
everyone.
a moment with the Hunter. So that's it. We did what we could. Let's hope it works.
I still do not see the point of all this.
They're finally thinking of something other than themselves. That was the point.
That is all I needed.
Tonight, we pulled the plunger and set the ball rolling. The rest is gravity and the occasional nudge.
Is that a pinball reference?
In the 70s, Agatha insisted I pick up a hobby. I won a few tournaments.
What do I know about pinball?
Perhaps it's the universe telling you to challenge me when this is all done?
Caretaker's a
take you?
professional pinball player.
You drain faster than bathwater.
Yeah, there we go. Also, the cat's here.
There's the Sarah I know.
The one who yells at everyone?
The one who kicks indecision straight in the ass. Up for a drink?
More than you know.
Wait, Wolverine knows Caretaker?
In a few minutes.
Also, why can't I talk to the cat?
The more we work together, the more I'm impressed. And I'm hard to impress.
I'm not going to talk to everyone. We're just going to leave.
I should have told you about Agatha.
Okay. I think we should be able to do the next story mission now. Okay, let's see here. I was just looking at the cover of Just Dance 2023 to see if there was any of the music they were advertising that I knew. There's only about 2 songs.
It turns out Tony does occasionally make useful contributions.
Complete a hero op with Wolverine and upgrade 4 Wolverine abilities. Okay.
What are we building today? This forge fire is something special. It's got all the bells and whistles.
I see.
All right, now we're talking. Well, that's... So, how's the whole saving the world thing going?
2 songs that I knew, Embry.
Sometimes, I even impress myself. Find more coil, send it my way.
Why do you think them?
Caretaker appreciates all the improvements we're making. Practice makes perfect.
Let's see him try to handle me now.
Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either way.
Okay. Are we done with the tutorial?
See
Yeah.
you around.
Yeah, we have been for a while.
My symbiote's giant tongue lets us taste more.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
Engage in daily sparring with Nico.
Thanks,
Alright,
Hunter.
so we'll do that tomorrow.
Where in the hell are you, Blaze?
Alright, defeat all enemies. Oh, it's another... Oh, no, okay. So it's just defeat all enemies. They just threw in a resource box.
Show them what happens when you mess with the Midnight Suns.
You're the boss. For now.
You don't want to get up. You attached to that face.
Their intentions haven't changed.
No, come on.
Nice move, bub.
You were
That must have
supposed to
taken
hit
practice.
that other guy. Come on.
Ready. Now can we eat?
Brace yourself. They still haven't realized their mistake. You'll never grow tired.
Oh, great. Sabretooth
Have
is
to fend
here.
off another attack from the Fallen. Lilith is relentless in her approach.
I am still the center of attention.
Mother already took away my king. It's time. Generous.
Ben's here.
Okay. That's not gonna work. Oh, this doesn't help. Alright, just hit us. We still need to take out a bunch of enemies that are targeting Wolverine. There we go.
Bring what you got.
With Wolverine. Alright, that we can do.
Now it's mine. You're lucky that's as far as I'm taking it.
Alright, there we go. One big guy taken out.
Done waiting. Hope you're ready.
There we go, and then if I do this... Oh, that kills Venom. You know what, let's just end it.
I wasn't even trying that hard.
They really want me gone.
Bad luck for you, bub.
Alright, there we go. That takes care of Sabretooth.
Quick bite.
Whatever gets the job done.
I doubt they'll take that beating to heart, but we can always
There we
hope.
go. It was kind of easy if you get down to it. Ooh, there's a book club meeting tonight.
The Abbey exudes.
Let's see here.
There you are, Hunter. Please join me when you have a moment.
Did you read today's book?
Of course, but you'll get nothing out of me until the meeting.
Okay, I guess let's just make sure we've read the book. All right, there we go.
Coming to book club tonight?
Meet you there.
After you.
Wait, why is Logan part of book club now?
Yeah.
Welcome to book club.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't realize Steve knew the author. I really should have read this when he first asked.
Wait, Cap knew the author of tonight's book?
You should be more careful.
Whenever I read this book, we can start whenever.
If you can restart.
Kingdom, thank you for the hydrate.
I am ready.
Before we start, I want to welcome Logan to the book club. What did you think of the book?
I didn't read it.
Okay then, guess I'll start. Steve, I really enjoyed this book.
What stood out to you?
I know people have different approaches to leading others, but I never considered what drives them to do so. Take Custer. He led from the front and was mostly loved by his troops, but his drive for personal glory affected every choice he made. Eventually, Custer picked a fight he couldn't handle. His recklessness led to the death of himself and every soldier he commanded.
His orders were to slaughter a native village. He deserved what he got.
I can't argue with that. I think the biggest lesson, beyond don't be Custer, is that an outsized ego is a double-edged sword for a leader.
Also, you can't just get through life with a pretty face.
I thought you didn't read the book.
I didn't, but I picked things up from context.
I learned more about George Washington from this book than anything I was taught in school.
Yeah, that surprised me as well.
Before this, I associated him with statues, paintings, and the dustiest parts of American history. But here we see a military leader whose personal ambition was the victory of his army. He was clear-eyed about his goals and knew how to get out of his own way. Washington led from the top, though he kept counsel with various advisors. Once he made a decision, he expected his subordinates to follow his orders.
For less capable people, that sounds far too rigid a way to lead.
Yeah, I find it's best to leave some wiggle room. Give your people objectives and the resources to achieve them. More than anyone else in the book, Washington believed true leadership is a contract bestowed upon you by those whom you lead.
That's where the book gets its title?
Right. The mantle of authority. It's something that augments you.
Which brings us to our final profile.
We really don't have to do this one.
And now I'm interested.
Steve, how long have you bugged me to read this?
Not because of the chapter on me. You all know General Phillips selected me for the Super Soldier program. For a time, he commanded me in the field, and that's why my profile is in the book. He was kind to say I led by example. Maybe that's how it used to be. But the Avengers isn't a military organization. If I gave Tony an order, he'd laugh in my face. To get anything done, I need the group's consensus. I can't give pretty speeches about the need to sacrifice. I have to show that putting in the effort today will make a better tomorrow.
It cannot be as simple as you make it sound.
Oh, it never is.
It's a constant struggle, and you won't always see eye to eye. Still, I find it's absolutely worth the effort. Leadership you can gain, but trust, that you have to earn. But I find little enjoyment in talking about myself, so yeah, let's end it here.
All right, we'll call it here. Next month is... Hunter, do you have any books to suggest?
None from the past few centuries.
Then Logan could pick the next one.
Sure. The Adventures of Crash Morgan number 5, The Last Queen of Deimos.
What is that exactly?
It's about a space explorer with a ray gun, a jetpack, and a fishbowl helmet. Travels through space with a robot dog. They get in wacky adventures.
That's a classic. A buddy of mine had that in basic.
I'm always up for space nonsense.
I'm not, but that's the book. I'll give it a shot.
All right.
I'm not sure why Logan joined book club if he's not going to read the books.
You are not required to do so.
Come on, it's the principle.
I'm actually surprised Steve recommended this book.
Why?
Steve can take a compliment, but he's uncomfortable with praise, especially from someone he respects.
All right, Logan, why'd you join book club?
Well, the punch is decent, but there should have been a bigger spread.
Oh, he came for the food. He came for the food.
What did you think about book club?
I just told you. Thumbs up for punch, thumbs down for snacks.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Well, at least Logan showed up.
You did not think he would.
I wasn't sure he'd be into book club, and I don't know what to expect from that book of his.
The name alone has me intrigued.
Maybe you're right. I should learn to roll with the unexpected.
You are allowed to be cautious.
Nah, I do enough of that out in the world.
All right, then.
On your way out?
All right, there we go. Book club done. I think the next meeting of book club is the last one. All right, we'll head over here.
An offer? What to offer? Seems my offering was accepted. Well, this looks like it belongs here.
Oh, we didn't get any keys from that. We got gloss. That's disappointing. Alright, we've got quite a lot to do here. So we have to spar with Nico.
No, I know magic, right?
Peace.
Emo kids for life. Awesome.
Alright, there we go.
So, it's not much.
Ooh! What one is that? Complete all the storm research. There we go. Look at that. We are on the board for this evening. I didn't even realize we still had to do that.
Until next time.
Hey, Hunter. Always up for a challenge. I feel like I could automate this process and take myself out of the loop here. Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Always taking the new ones. There we go. So hang on a second. Let me check Storm's abilities. So we want ones that stun, and I don't think she has those. There we go. So apply stun. There we go. And let's see the other outfit options we had here. All right, I think that's Rogue's outfit with the green. I know the purple. I don't know that one. And I feel like that's X-Force. But let's see. Oh, we got the Punk Storm outfit. Okay. And Silver Age Storm, too. I am a fan of Punk Storm. So we're going to equip that one. And let's see here. We've just got a black shirt. Got red, brown, and white. We'll just stick with that one. And who was the other one we picked up? Wolverine. His defaults only got a different color of the base. Then we've got Logan with his little cowboy hat. And then X-Force Logan. That's what we like. And I'm gonna put his X-Man colors on X-Force Logan. I'm also gonna put a dopey little book club t-shirt on him. Oh, goodness. What about Eddie? Do we have... Please tell me we have something better. Oh, that's so much better. Oh my goodness, he doesn't look like a dope anymore. And then let's see here. We got these two. That's fine. Wait, is that Spider-Man colors Venom? God, it looks terrible, but I love it. We've got Null colors Venom. Gray on black, and then... Oh, Toxic Protector. Very nice. Kingdom, I don't know why you're sleepy. Have you had, like, a soda or something? Huh, excuse me.
Thanks, Hunter.
I do not think there is a single spell you are unfamiliar with.
Thanks. I do enjoy flying.
No, it is 9:40 though. Yeah, I mean, it's getting a little late.
Running a search for our new pal Blaze's location, and all of a sudden, this happened.
Equone credite tucri.
Latin?
Do not trust the horse Trojans. Carol, just what type of search were you running? There. It's a message. Well, more like a bad dad joke from beyond the grave.
Howard?
His research files. Whenever there's any unauthorized access, the Trojan Horse program activates, and bingo. There's our little thief right there.
The Southwest. That cannot be a coincidence.
Tony, did Howard do this to all his files?
Oh no, only the good stuff. The the really juicy stuff.
How juicy?
Well, I'll give you 2 guesses, but you'll only need one.
Oh boy, alright. Oh boy, Banner broke in. Alright, we'll keep going forward with Storm, hoping to get the stun 4 enemies in a single turn with her.
Gotta admit, I'm super curious to find out what Bruce has been picking up.
And how Lilith guessed.
Find out what Banner is searching for in the Stark files, then get back here.
We got this.
Stark, wait! We don't know what he's planning.
Hesitated with Bruce before and it cost us. Don't worry. This time I've accounted for...
And if these results are correct, it changes everything.
You knowingly triggered that Trojan horse, didn't you?
I did.
Another trap, Bruce? I'm disappointed.
No trap, Tony. An invitation.
To what? Join Queen Demon and the Creepy Crew? If anyone could fight her off, I'd have thought it'd be you.
And why would I ever want to do that? She values me, not the monster you all seem so fixated with. Together, we will shatter the limitations of what you refer to as magic and science. But don't take my word on it. My Gamma Accelerator is only the first step. We stand on the precipice.
Ooh, Tony's dad was responsible for the Hulk. Oh boy.
Pops was ready to kick off a new arms race.
Save your phony disgust for the cameras. We both know you're interested. I want you to finish Howard's work.
Uh-huh.
With me.
Of course.
Together we will fulfill your father's destiny.
Yep.
And bask in the glory of the Dark Mother.
And there it is. Well, Bruce, I can see how well this whole Lilith thing is working out for you, but the problem is, I already have a team. And while I appreciate the generous offer, we're gonna take back my father's data. And then kick your evil ass.
I'm sorry, are we supposed to be intimidated by a bunch of flunkies? Like, we've killed dozens of these guys already.
I wasn't asking.
Dr. Banner was kind enough to alert Hydra's forces to your presence. If you ever wanted to show off your elite hacking skills, now would be the time, Mr. Stark.
Me? Show off? What would ever give you that idea? And didn't I tell you to call me Tony?
Just hack the computer before they smash it, please, Tony.
See, that wasn't so hard.
Okay, so then I guess we... Oh, okay. Alright, so there's 2 enemies that are gonna target... So hang on.
You guys should talk to your union rep. I don't think you're supposed to be fighting on our level yet.
Okay, there's 1 stun.
Your time has come.
Okay, here we go.
Blade told me to mention your mother. Apparently, she's promiscuous. You have earned this. Maybe you do not realize the trouble you are in, Greg.
Okay.
We will not
So now we'll move to next turn.
feel great.
You really shouldn't have.
You're mine.
Okay, yep, reinforcements. So this is the kind of mission. Oh, don't tell me she's gonna open up a summoning rift. That's exactly what she's doing. Cool, cool.
You really are a terrible salesman, Bruce. At least butter me up before you attack my deservedly huge ego.
Let's see here.
Face your end.
Alright, he fell in. Excellent.
Are you prepared?
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Okay. I think we're good for this turn.
We will not fail.
I really don't like Tony's card set.
The end comes for us all.
He's a very technical character, and it doesn't translate well to the play style that I've developed.
Oh, I thought we were finished.
Behold their passage.
Sure, Embry.
That facility is teeming with Hydra reinforcements. Anything you can do to expedite the process.
Look, you can't just smash the keyboard and wait for a bunch of algebraic equations to fly off the screen. This isn't some 90s movie.
Credit where credit is due. Stark knows his technology.
Alright, there we go. That was easy enough. Snap behind you.
Got it.
Why can it never
Well, this
be
is
easy
Bruce
with
Banner.
Just lucky, I guess.
Tony, wait. We have what we came for. There's no reason to follow him.
IRL, this is a green screen. I don't know what you're talking about.
I tried to reason with you, Tony, but you were never going to listen. Just like Mother said.
Oh, crap.
It's too beautiful, too painful for words. So I'll show you. Yes, of course.
Okay.
The
What on earth is that? Okay. Alright. Big boss. Oh, it's called a Dread Maiden. Okay.
Is it me, or are these things just getting bigger and bigger?
I would be more concerned about the mace.
Oh, I was getting to that. But I just can't pull my eyes away from that massive brain case.
I'm glad you're in good spirits, but the Dread Maiden is no laughing matter.
You were too weak for this fight.
Sure, why not?
Now that was something. Your mother abandoned you.
Here, we are going to
I'm saving my energy for when we need it.
fly vulnerable to the boss there. Hello, Demonair! We got bamboozled into a trap because Tony's an idiot. You know, nothing's really changed.
I could use a temporary.
But it's okay because we're very over-leveled from doing the DLC, so we can, like, knock these bosses down with no issue.
You make an excellent partner.
This shouldn't take long.
Say the single turn kill on the boss.
Boss now. Let's do it.
They really want me gone. The forces of nature conspire against you. They would still battle the elements?
Okay, let's see here. Are we gonna pull off some nonsense? Oh, we're gonna pull off some nonsense.
Brace yourself.
That's a field wipe in one turn. Amazing. Single turn field wipe. The enemies don't even get a turn. The boss is gonna stand back up for phase 2, and it's gonna call in a couple of grunts. And it's just our turn again. Oh my goodness gracious.
She's going to try summoning reinforcements unless you can disable her first.
Sure, maybe we'll just take a few swipes at her kneecaps.
I will deliver you from her grasp.
That will not distract me. My fate is no different from yours.
That'll work.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Oh, that really doesn't help. Okay. Whatever, the boss will get a turn.
I know what my future holds. Your future lies in the
Cornflakes, milk, and ketchup, do you mean like independently of one another or mixed together? Because you might need to see a doctor if you enjoy something like that all mixed together.
I will not be defeated.
Together? Disgusting. What is wrong with you?
I've not shaken their confidence. Lilith has made this Dread Maiden in her own twisted image.
Interesting interpretation. I would have guessed it was something out of Giger's sketchbooks. Hey, it worked, didn't it?
Seen a TikTok and some guy has ketchup with everything? Goodness gracious.
Work with me here, buddy.
Ember, you've tried it before? Oh no. Do they have ketchup with ketchup?
But the Dread Maiden was no match for you.
What'd you call that thing again?
Dread Maiden.
Oh yeah, I can see that. I think I lost myself there for a second. I should have listened to you.
I'm sorry about that.
He that starts out on a quest for vengeance.
This work, this discovery, will have ramifications for generations to come. Think my own son, Tony. I better know this.
All right, there we go.
Every time it seems like I finally put my family issues behind me, someone has to go and pick at the scar.
Is this about what Banner found in your father's files?
Bingo. Let's just say your mom and my dad would have made a real cute couple. In hell.
At least you managed to grab whatever Banner was after.
Tiny victory, I guess.
What is your gaming unpopular opinion? Battle passes are a good thing.
Especially knowing what kind of stuff my father had in those files.
And by extension, microtransactions within reason are a good thing.
Some kids' dads had hobbies like collecting coins or stamps. Mine collected Defense Department contracts. And on the rare occasions when he wasn't off trying to build a better bomb, he was yelling at me.
Over what?
Over everything!
So Banner wants one of your father's bombs.
No, it's worse than that. Howard had an avid interest in
Damn,
gamma
that's a
radiation.
hot take. Like, look, here's the thing, right? Games are a business. Yes, they are art, but they exist because companies make them because they want to make money off of them. Now, if you make a really good single-player game, people will buy it, and you'll make money off of it. However, if you are looking to have a revenue stream from your game so that you can continue to support it, then the only reasonable way to do that is with microtransactions and battle passes. Now, there is a right way to do that and a very wrong way to do that, and 9 times out of 10 companies take the wrong way. But, like, y'all, Fortnite wouldn't exist if it weren't for microtransactions. Like, I'm sorry. It's the biggest game of a generation. And we just straight up wouldn't have it if it didn't have battle passes and microtransactions.
Whatever it is, we will never let Banner get it.
Well, I hope you're right. I wish I could have your can-do attitude right now.
If it helps, we could go through the files together and strategize.
I appreciate the offer, Hunter, but right now I just need to get out of this suit and put my thoughts together.
How close are we to max light level? 7 more. Okay.
It's your move, Tony.
Move for me.
I can't move for you. That defeats the purpose of the game.
Alright. Hangouts. What does Storm like to do?
How do you know something's bothering me?
Fishing, working out, and meditation. It's not working out.
Well, I hate to break it to you, Doc.
It's not fishing. So meditation.
It's what the eyes of
You have called yourself a leader many times.
I've been in the position where I needed to make decisions for a team.
I'm sure you have made many tough calls.
I do what I can with the information I have. The same could be said of you.
You are right. Knowing what the right thing to do is...
People are shrouded by nostalgia and think games are better than they were.
I always go with my gut.
Has it ever been wrong?
Oh, yes. But it's not the end of the world. Maybe in the case of your mother.
I mean, that's...
special circumstances.
Have you ever made a mistake?
That is a very interesting take. You're not wrong.
Nobody is perfect.
You're definitely not
I've
wrong.
made my fair share of
There's
mistakes.
a level of just...
Does it always work? No. I am curious to hear how you...
I think I just heard the power drill outside. Brother, it is 10 p.m. There's definitely a not insignificant part of the gaming crowd where it's just like, oh, games today are awful. I miss my 16-bit pixel animated garbage game from the late 80s, early 90s. That was peak gaming before subscription-based services. It's just like, except for the fact that the animations of the game sucked and the graphics sucked and the story sucked, but it's just you remember having it as the one game that you played as a kid over and over and over again, and so you convinced yourself it was the best game ever made because it was all you had. Like Simpsons Hit and Run, I really enjoyed the Simpsons Hit and Run. I have actually gone back in recent years to take another look at it, and I still have fun with it because anything that's like open world with The Simpsons I feel like is a good concept. But the game is functionally just nothing but fetch quests. That's all Simpsons Hit and Run is just go here, grab the car, do the thing, drop the car off. That all of it over and over and over again for 12 to 25 hours. Now, if they remade The Simpsons Hit and Run and re-released it on modern consoles, maybe threw in some cut content the way the Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated did it, it would sell gangbusters. It would go crazy. It would be a blockbuster game. When did it come out? Released in 2003. And unfortunately, I am not seeing any kind of... I'm not seeing any kind of news that it'll be remastered and re-released. But there are apparently several modders who have remade it from the ground up for modern audiences. I mean, again, that's fair. It's just, I feel like having nostalgia goggles doesn't necessarily mean that it's bad. It just means that people hold it to higher standards.
Failure is inevitable. I like to acknowledge my wrongs and then take actions to make sure it doesn't happen again.
The important thing is not making the same mistake twice.
Yes, or else nothing has been learned.
I find that a nice relaxing drink also helps to take the sting away. Give yourself some credit, Hunter. You're doing just fine.
Okay, gifts. What does Storm like? Again, we don't have any candles. I don't think we have any music boxes anymore. Nope. Nope, nope. Nope, that's a candle, that's a candle, that's a candle. Dealing with difficult coworkers, we don't have giant-sized X-Men #1. No. No. We don't have any music boxes. We only have one snack box, and she does not like that. Tactics of the Ancients, we don't have. We don't have anything that she loves. So what about the bottle of 18-year aged root beer? Is that one that just everyone likes? Yep, so we'll give her that.
That was the most fun I've had in ages.
Mine are that I think pre-orders are useless now. I'm not paying extra for cosmetics. You are correct, Embry. Pre-orders are functionally useless. Unless the product... So, the whole reason pre-orders became a thing is because... I don't even want to say back in the day, not even 20 years ago, it was just like, you didn't know how many copies of the game were going to get printed, and so you'd take pre-orders so that you'd have like, okay, 120,000 people pre-ordered, so minimum we need 120,000, so, you know, we can take whatever business metrics we have and double it and print 240,000 copies and so on and so forth. Now it's literally just, please guarantee us a sale.
Tony Stark's father had a secret...
How are you, Peter?
Better than the world out there. I've been watching this for hours, hoping to get a glimpse of the neighborhood. See how it's holding up through all this.
The Simpsons game 2007, the one on 360? Yes, way better than Hit and Run.
An absence of news is not necessarily a bad thing.
Especially for early access, I'm not spending... So, funny enough, that's what I did for Dragon Ball Z. I pre-ordered it. I was going to try and do a Tuesday and a Friday stream, and then GameStop screwed me over. I didn't get it until the end of my 3 days of early access. So, I told Kingdom I was pissed off. It's like, I normally try and do GameStop, but... For pre-orders, especially if you're not gonna get me the thing that you said you would get me on time, I'm just gonna go to Amazon, because they might be evil, but their stuff gets there on time.
Be assured, we will not allow any harm to come to her.
Really mean that?
I do.
That, means so much to me to hear you say. Oh, looks like
Did I ask for a refund? I actually tried contacting GameStop. Let me double check, see.
You should call them.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, so here's the thing. I sent an email last week on Friday. Not even Friday. I sent it on Thursday. And I was just like, what's the deal? Why did this not arrive in time? Like, this was part of the whole selling point. Like, what can be done to resolve this? And I have an answer in my inbox right now. And all it is them saying, like, hey, we're sorry this happened. Can you give us more information? And it's just like, they already have the order number. They already have the order number. That was the whole point of me sending in the... Okay, so I guess I'm responding after stream. So I guess just pending, we'll figure out what happens. Let's see here. Agatha wants to talk to us some more. Let's go talk to her because we might get our fourth power. Our fourth word of power. Nope.
Until we speak again.
Let's go and see if we can get a key.
An offering. Seems my offering was accepted.
Hey, we got a key. All right.
Well, this looks like it belongs here.
And it's like normally it's not like a big deal if stuff is late. Like, I understand how shipping works, and sometimes there's just some dingus who can't get things done fast enough. Like, I get it. But when the whole point of the pre-order is we get it to you early, and then you don't get it to me early, then there was no point to the fucking pre-order! God. I'm honestly probably making mountains out of molehills, but
So Tony Stark's father.
it's just super obnoxious to me. This is partially the reason why I don't pre-order stuff anymore. That, and I don't pay full price for very many games anymore. Of all the games that are releasing this year, I have paid full price for 2. And one of them got pushed back to next year, so it doesn't even count for this year anymore. What was it? So Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, and then the Assassin's Creed Shadows. It was literally the only 2 brand new games that I have pre-ordered. Everything else is just whatever, I'll get it when it's on sale.
So, how's the whole saving the world thing going? Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Paid full price for one, got it for CD keys. Wasn't even full price, well there you go.
Another magical mystery box. And to think, I used to design sentient future tech.
How may the Sorcerer Supreme...
Later.
Alright, there we go. Oh, Doctor Strange might... Oh, let's see here.
During my last meditation session, my thoughts turned to you, and I wondered if you had some wisdom to offer. I steered Earth's mightiest heroes through esoteric cataclysm and mystical strife before, but now I see myself dimmed in their eyes. With the loss of the Sanctum, is it possible that I am the last Sorcerer Supreme?
All your experience makes you a stable voice in unsettling times.
Payday 3 pre-order was just pay 30 extra for a gold mask? Yeah, no.
Sons, don't trust me.
I mean, Payday is garbage regardless.
I am so fragile that a single misplaced comment would shatter me.
Leaders cannot always see the path ahead, and I still follow you.
1 out of 3 isn't bad. None of us wields control. We can only swim through chaos, gathering what we can preserve. My ego relished being the sole calm eye in the midst of unholy tempests. Now, perhaps I find all eyes, including my own, look to you. You remind me of the Ancient One. Or perhaps I must learn the same lesson over and over.
find Eddie Brock's journal? Why do we have to find Eddie Brock's journal? Oh, here we go.
What's happening, Hunter?
I never...
Eddie, I found your notebook.
What? Oh, that's incredible! Where was it?
In your room.
Huh. Really? That seems fishy. Why would it be there?
Because it is your room?
Yeah, which is why it would be the perfect place for someone to leave it after they read it.
Hey, you didn't read it, did you?
Oh.
You have some interesting ideas. Keep digging.
I knew you would understand. Unlike
You used to always get the Ultimate Edition of FIFA, but just got standard the past few years. Yeah. So, funny enough, I don't even buy Call of Duty anymore.
It's a simple question.
I mean, maybe?
Maybe how? Maybe you did see a stolen piece of one-of-a-kind gamma tech at the mysterious creepy lab?
It is possible. We were busy.
Yeah, trying to save our friend. The one you all abandoned.
No, the one we are all trying to save, along with the rest of the planet.
Black Ops 6 is free, so worth trying.
Now,
So the thing is I don't even buy Call of Duty anymore, and that used to be my one yearly purchase.
What if I were to tell you that
But my brother just buys it for me for my birthday now?
to destroy the Parchment of Power?
I would say, theoretically, that without the Parchment of Power...
The prophecy could not come to pass.
But that is impossible.
Agreed.
This from the wizard with the talking cape, the resurrected demon hunter, the blood witch, and the queen of limbo? I'm the most boring person here.
There might be a way to return to that facility.
You never told me that.
My sword.
And
retains
full
a memory
disclosure,
every
Embry,
portal
I
open,
am not a fan of zombies.
better if I show you.
Thank you, Demonair. It's so refreshing to see someone else have this take. I cannot stand Call of Duty zombies. I actually enjoyed the Modern Warfare 3 open world zombies. That was a neat take. I liked that. And I still like that.
Each time I try
But
to
it's
reach
just like the round-based Call of Duty is
like I've hit a
no.
Wall? More like pure
evil.
Demonic energy barrier. Unlike any I felt before.
Bruce. No matter what we do, he's always one step ahead of us. And to think, he used to be the boring one.
There has to be a way through, and we have to find it.
You're both terrible. We're not friends anymore.
She just
okay.
read me the riot act about putting you in danger.
You worry about the barrier. I will handle Sarah.
I enjoyed spending time with you, Hunter.
You appear to have something on your mind, Hunter. You obviously have something to say, so please say it. And make it quick. We don't have a lot of time.
We need to go back to the Hydra lab Banner was using. We need...
I don't need to hear any more. The answer is no.
Caretaker, please. It is possible we could use the Stark Gamma Accelerator there to destroy the Parchment of Power.
Oh, in that case, let me make my displeasure clearer. There is no way in hell I'm letting any of you go back to that lab. Especially you. My job is to keep you alive, and that's what I intend to do. This is the last I want to hear of such an ill-advised plan. When I said you needed to work better as a team last night, I didn't mean you needed to work better to come up with absurd ideas.
You are the one being absurd.
Oh, is that right?
That is right. Your overprotectiveness is preventing us from winning the war.
I'm fighting every second to make sure you stay alive, for the second time. So if I come across as overprotective, you must know it's only out of care. If you're feeling productive, maybe gather the team and use their collective resolve to stop the days from marching forward. It seems time is one of our enemies as well now.
Ay, ay, ay. Alright. Caretaker continuing to be a huge thorn in our side.
This could be fun.
Time to take it to the next level.
Let's see him try to handle me now.
Caretaker could have at least left me a chair.
Let me see here. Alright, there we go. Let's see.
Think Dr. Let's do this.
Black Ops 3 is considered the best since it has a mod community on Steam. Fun fact, Embry, there's actually been quite a lot of angry users on Steam, specifically about Black Ops 3, because, and I'm gonna butcher this because I don't know the full extent of the problem. Basically, the multiplayer and the zombies modes are fully compromised now from an IT security standpoint. People are able to hack into your computer through Black Ops 3 online. And apparently the issue has been brought to the attention of Activision, and there's just been absolute radio silence. Let me see if I can find like a TLDR.
I think we've got something for everyone.
Yeah, so here we go. So the issues on PC that are currently being faced as of April of this year, through Black Ops 3 on PC, other people can remote access your machine. They can force install things as well as steal your data such as IP address and emails, and they can also permaban you from Black Ops 3 Online. So it might be very well supported on Steam, but, you know, don't play with people you don't know.
the hurt on him for sure.
Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either way. Later.
Alright, let's
So
talk
what
with
did
Magic
Caretaker say to
here.
Stark's big plan?
Well, out with it. What did Caretaker say when you proposed breaking back into Big Bad Banner's lab to retrieve Stark's Gamma
Accelerator.
Yes, that. I cannot imagine it went well. Not well at all.
She will change her mind.
No, she won't. We're going to have to go sneaking around behind her back again if we want to get anything done. And we shouldn't have to do that. She should trust us. We should be trusted.
No offense, Ileana, but it is not exactly like we have given Caretaker many reasons to trust us.
Offense taken. You can sit there on your high horse and pretend you are innocent of any deception, but we both know that is not true. Perhaps you are the one who should be begging for Caretaker's trust. That's why it's imperative for you to convince Caretaker that going back to Banner's lab is in the best interest of the entire team.
You think we will encounter Wanda there?
I know we will. Now hurry along and figure out a way to make it happen. We are counting on you.
What do you mean, figure out a way?
Excuse you. Hey. Can I ask
Join a hangout with Wolverine that he loves.
Thanks,
Okay.
Hunter.
A force field like that, powered by demonic energy, would be impassable for nearly everyone.
Last year I got all World at War zombie
Well,
achievements. Very
magic
nice.
said
I've only got a
force
small
field
handful
was
of those
the
left.
darkest kind. Not unlike the dark energies within you.
It is good to know that you have finally found an advantage to having an inner darkness.
Oh, there are many advantages, I'm sure. This is just the one that became most apparent to me.
So what do you suggest? I go up and try to walk through the barrier?
Not yet. You will need protection.
Some sort of armor?
I don't want to say too much until I've consulted the library. We will talk soon. That barrier is not as insurmountable as it seems.
Everything seemed kind of hopeless until I started poking through Dad's old files, and then bingo. The old man delivered.
The man you hated.
Gives us our biggest ace in the hole. I know, the irony is not lost on me.
I guess the only way to know if this will work is to try it.
Oh!
That's the spirit. Nothing
Maximum light balance achieved!
The intention of the Gamma Accelerator was to
Let's go.
supercharge gamma radiation. It could make a Hulk smash into a Hulk obliterate.
I see where this is going.
And who says Hulk gets all the fun? It would take just a few modifications to make it into a very potent weapon. To be honest, I think that's kind of true of everything my dad created.
So the lab
is on our to-do list, but right now we have something more pressing.
We need to get our hands on the Parchment of Power.
And to do that, we need Johnny Blaze to play ball. This is a good plan. I know it.
A second copy of Summon Charlie is now available. Use this to upgrade Summon Charlie in the yard. Oh, okay. Let's see what Summon Charlie does. Well, when it's upgraded.
Practice makes perfect.
go. I wanted a PS3,
All right,
but Mom
then.
didn't like the price tag, so got a 360. Your mom made the right decision, Demon Air.
Doctor Strange is fascinating. His magic is incredibly powerful.
Alright, so we'll bring Deadpool with us, and then these two. Well, we're glad to have you back, Demon Air.
Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
I like where your head's at.
I'm still the center of attention.
Knock back 2 enemies into Deadpool.
I will deliver you from her grasp.
Alright. Well, I'm glad I could influence you to play more Xbox games, Embry. Oh my god, with Deadpool, not into Deadpool. Alright, I don't think we're gonna be able to do that.
We expected more from them.
You trifle with the
Go.
wrong guy.
I just thank you for reminding me that I need to go back and finish getting what I can in Kurt Rider's Rift. God, I am not looking forward to that.
They like 'em extra sloppy.
Where do they keep coming from? I've a sudden interest.
Defeat as many
Still got
enemies as
some time. Tear
possible.
them to
Okay.
shreds.
Are we excited? score at home.
Embry, I don't know why you want me to tell him. You can do that if you want. They're your hands. Embry's got a nerve thing going on in his hands, so he can't play video games as much anymore right now.
I fully support the eating of all bad guys.
We'll take
Turns remaining 2. Defeat at least 12. We've defeated 7. Okay.
People will do anything for health insurance these days. Their intentions haven't changed. I like our chances.
Time is almost up. Do as much as you can. These cretins can't hope to stop you.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, sure.
With extreme prejudice. Smell the rainbow. Let that be a lesson to you, evildoer.
quick bite. Go to sleep. Turn loose.
You chose this path. Now
Alright, there we go. There's all 12 defeated.
They would still battle the elements?
This calls for a beast.
Whoa! Starting to see the appeal of this whole symbiote thing.
Alright, there we go.
We've done it. Excellent work.
Alright, we got our gamma coil and some credits. That's very nice. Alright, we have to join a hangout. Let's see if Wolverine's up to hang out.
Abby exudes a comforting aura. I can see why the Sons enjoy living here.
Oh my god, Robbie, why are you so pumped about meeting Blaze? Word on the street is the dude's a major league.
That felt good. Needed that.
We're gonna need a new training dummy. You ended that one's career.
Sorry to bust up your equipment. Training at night always gets me in the zone.
I'm the same. Night Stalker, all the way. Gives me a chance to let go. Be myself without worrying what others might think.
Bub, I don't even know what myself is anymore. Butchers at Weapon X threw my mind into a blender. Wanted to erase the man to unleash the pure beast. They got what they wanted. And then some. Charles has been trying to help me put the pieces back ever since. I'm not even sure I want to remember it all.
A vampire fed on my mother during my birth. For whatever reason, her face at that moment was burned into my mind. It was the same one I saw years later when I had to put her down.
We better order a lot more training dummies.
Watch yourself, Hunter. This night is darker than most.
Why? Is there a danger I am not seeing?
You're looking right at it. Lilith's darkness is testing me, Hunter. Her power is growing and mine along with it. I won't lie. I like feeling this strong. I like it a little too much. Surely you felt it too.
No. I am afraid I do not know what you
Oh,
mean.
wait, we don't need...
Oh, come on, Hunter.
We don't need light points
I
anymore.
know
Hang
you
on.
struggle with your own inner demons, just like me. I'm doing my best to keep the blood.
How are we doing gamer score wise? We're at 835 currently.
And I'll be honest, it pisses me off. You know how much I like to be in control.
Do not be afraid of your own shadow, Blade, when it is your shadow that gives you your edge.
And it's a sharp edge, too.
You know, sometimes I have found all you need is a good night's sleep. It does wonders for my outlook.
Good nights, bad nights. I really don't sleep. It's not my thing. I'll be awake for a long time tonight.
Focus on picking light options
not
in
busy, we can
dialogue
sit
and
a
using light cards in your deck.
It would be nice to catch up.
Okay.
I could use the company.
And what would you like to talk about?
Whatever you want.
The night is only getting darker, and I am getting tired.
Then sleep?
You are not going to hit the coffin too. It is going to be an early morning.
I don't know what it is with you and coffins.
I ain't much of a conversationalist. More of a...
Alright, so who is up for a hangout?
Oh, come on. He's the
Nico,
original
Magic,
Spirit of Vengeance,
Deadpool.
and, like, my personal hero.
Almost as lame as Hank Pym being your hero.
Alright, what is
who's
Eddie
that?
like again?
An annoying,
Have a-
outdated
oh, he
boomer.
definitely
Just
likes
like
have a
in
drink,
Blood
yeah.
Blaze.
Is it hard to live in a building with heroes you once fought?
Yeah, never thought I'd be crashing a few doors down from Spider-Man.
Now the two of you can bond.
I might have an easier time becoming best friends with Blade.
Blade does not make friends easily.
Exactly. Honestly, Hunter, I feel out of place. Most of the heroes here are classic white hats. My hat's, I don't know, zebra striped?
Eddie, you remind me that sometimes we must take extreme actions to save those in need.
Thanks, Hunter. I'm glad someone here understands how I work.
Okay. Gifts. What does he like? We did just pick up a candle. Beachy Waves. Does he like that? He does. He likes candles.
You really know how to show an alien suit.
There we go. Alright, guys. That is going to be where we call it for the evening. I know we generally go a little bit later than we do, or than we are with this game, but I am developing the meanest headache I have had in a while. So I'm gonna maybe take some Motrin and turn these bright lights off. We'll be back again on... Oh, wait, hang on. Hold me accountable. Save. There we go. We'll be back again on Friday. We'll probably be playing some more of this. And who knows, maybe by Friday I'll have Sparking Zero done as well. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Greatly appreciate it. Hope you have a wonderful evening. Great rest of your week. And we'll see you all again here on Friday. Same time, same place, same stream, same game. Alright. Have a good night. I need to find the end stream.